Right there is an example of my brain just straight up not functioning. That was supposed to be on. That was an advert. I loaded up Twitch and an ad started playing. Completely forgot I was streaming. In fairness, I usually have that sound off. It was very clearly on. It's an ad for Ark, actually, funnily enough, which has released. Their full version has released this week, and the reviews are brutal. But hey, I don't own the game, so I can't pass judgment. Just shush, shush, shush. It does seem it seems an interesting decision to release it early, release it out of early access now. Anyway, today, what are we doing? I know what I'm doing. If I can open all these things correctly, yes, I am doing. Oh, who's done this? Of course. Oh, I was gonna say who's changed their Steam username to behind the meme, but I know who it is. Anyway, besides the point. Today we're playing City Skylines. Now, to give you a sort of idea of the amount to which it's bizarre, I guess it's called hype. But wow, I've like been itching to play this game all week. Let me turn that off. We're done with that. I've been itching to play this all week, and it's come round to the time now, and wow. Like, I've been getting recommended videos and that all over YouTube, and I'm really wanting to get into the nitty-gritty of it now. I am also now, as it happens, desperate for all the expansions, which is a fantastic product of that. But hey-ho, I was going to play, and I was essentially at the same point of loving the game as Planet Coaster, and I was going to be playing that this week, but I thought I'll leave that another week and see how that goes. I will be playing that almost certainly at some point, and I'm thinking of, after nearly 18 years of living on this planet, 17-ish, I have finally discovered what kind of games it is I enjoy. So you'll be seeing a lot of these weird simulation buildery kind of games in the next wee while. They announced as well a new SimCity. Ooh, you're not allowed to say those words, are you? They announced a new City Skylines expansion pack. Green Cities. So that will be released some point. I cannot tell you when. But I just saw an ad for it, obviously, because of the amount of videos I've been watching for City Skylines on YouTube. Yes, I am. Ooh, I'm happy that I can play this game now. So, hey ho, let's go. Ignore my chair; it's nice and squeaky. Let's see if I saved this last time. Okay. Place intersections. I have. Righty. I don't know how the levels are as well this week because, well, it's a story worth telling, so I'll tell if anyone's actually here. Oh, hey, hey. That's a bit louder than I'd like. That is a lot louder than I'd like. We'd be here. Whatever. Ah! Hello, failed sleeping, thank you. One day, you see, one day I'm gonna have this ready before you arrive. Trust me. who said nobody was here. That is excellent timing. Welcome to the stream. I'll do the wee starty bit again. The good thing is, I'll miss out most of the fluff this time, so you'll actually get to hear what I was hoping to say. This is the second. I was trialing last week. I did 9 till midnight, and this week, hold up, I should pause the game. We're losing a lot of people right now. I just realised. Yeah, we're doing 9 till midnight last week, and I'm doing 6 till 9 today. So that I can try and fit in, well, not fit in, so I can try and determine what the best time is, because then I'll have done 2-3 hour streams to test the concept works, and then I'll have streamed across all the hours to try and determine which ones are the best. It's probably going to be a hybrid of the two. I heard you talk about Planet Coaster, saved for later. Oh, you are sneaky. Or the Twitch viewer list is not reliable. I should have learnt this by now, after goodness knows how many years of streaming. Yes, okay, this is why I'm losing citizens. Yep, so Planet Coaster, I am itching to play that game as well, but not quite as much as this. And I figured I own this currently, so I will definitely be getting around to doing Planet Coaster sometime very, very soon, in a couple of weeks or so. Because, worth noting as well, next week is the big Mercury Phoenix Trust stream. So, we'll be doing some, well, hopefully, August to plan, and that stream should be a fun one, but the week after that maybe. And I'm thinking of, after that stream, just snapping over to the new format, so a couple streams a week, although I'm realising all my time is disappearing very quickly all of a sudden. So I'll see how many I can fit in, I'll see how this all works out. I'm still feeling quite hopeful. Now, let's go to the city. Is there anything else I said at the start? I can't quite remember. No, oh well, I can tell you something stupid that I did this week. Oh my. Viewer list is horrible to keep track of who's actually watching. Delay of 30 seconds to 5 minutes or something doesn't show people till the chat. Yes, I mean, I don't usually rely on it. It's not nice though. Yeah, I mean, just sort of make do. Hope that I get the information I need from it. And hopefully our viewer list as well should clear up in the coming weeks as I try and narrow down the amount of bots that we have. I've installed a few mods since the last week in this as well, and they've not been applied, so let's just quit to the main menu and see if we can find them. Yeah, so the thing I found with my sound this week, which is just painful for me, because I have hang on, I'll say this first. I've been listening back to streams for a few weeks or a few months now, actually, and realised that's weird. They've only got one ear coming out. They've only got one. In fact, they've only got the right channel or something. I'm like, this must be because I bought cheap cables to go into the mixer. Because that's what you do. You buy a mixer that's worth 100 or so, and then you buy £2 cables. But I just assumed it was that, and I was have a thing where I was mirroring the audio, so it's like, listen to this device, and the way I've got it set up, I can do that for my main mixer channel to my monitor and the TV. And I realised there was only one channel there as well. I'm like, that's bizarre. So after about 20 seconds, I was in the Windows Sound Manager thing. And turns out I've had it the entire time, the sound mode, I've had it on one channel as an option. Like 48,000 kilohertz, one channel. So it's now on 2 channels. And as soon as I switched it to 2 channels, I went on OBS and it was clipping all the time. So I've put it down to 50% instead of 100% now. I do not know whether that's decent or not, but you seem to think sound levels are quite good this week. So hopefully that is true. You're going to have to excuse me as well. I feel like I've got a cold coming on, so my nose feels blocked. So there's going to be a lot of nasally talking. Mods. Yep. Oh, not hard mode. Hang on. I was like, whoa, this is bizarre. Am I going to have to... Like this one. No, no. Quite like the sound of unlimited soil, but we're going to keep it off. I think they're the ones I downloaded. That's the one I'm interested in, really. Anyway. So, let's see if this works. And I'll just save it straight away as a modded version. And, hope all is good. I completely didn't click it was September today. Like, oh, I should have my calendar turned over. I can't be bothered getting up, but I completely just, in my head, I did not click that it was September. I was like, well, oh, it is, because I was planning on doing the big stream today. As you can see, that has not happened. Yeah, I was not ready for that one. So here I am, and next week for the big stream, hopefully, and hopefully it's a good one, but I don't know. I'm not making any promises. Let's build up this industrial zone. Now that I know about different types of industry, which, you know, I just straight up did not know existed before. Do you get oil maps and that in this game, or is it just essentially randomly generated? Anyway, we'll we've got enough money so we can get rid of this and do it properly. I'll try and make it look half decent. How's the computing course going? Enjoying the travelling? Actually, yes, that's something I can talk about, because, well, it's something I can talk about, but not much. So the way it works, this is all publicly accessible, so I can talk about this. The way the course works is it's 60% project, so it's actual a programming task which you choose, and then it's 40% exam. So obviously, you know, you can pass the you can pass the course and not get a single question right in the exam. As our teacher said, you can essentially just like not turn up on the day, stay in bed. Not that he'd recommend it, and not that I think he'd get a great mark, but it's possible you could do it. So the project's obviously really important, so we're starting work on that now. The deadline's like February, but obviously we're just trying to get as much work done in it as possible to get the marks we can. However, the part I can't talk about is obviously I can't stream it because it's a prime candidate to be streamed, because it's a lot of hours that's going to go into this. However, I can't stream it, and I can't really let you know about it. I don't know how much I can tell, because if they think you're taking someone else's code, you get the qualification stripped from you. So yeah, that's fun. What's the project idea? Can I tell you? And I shouldn't do this where I'm like, there's something great, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. I can tell you the idea. As long as you don't start sending me lines of code, it's fine. So this, from people who have done the course before, teachers at my school and the other school, the biggest suggestion seems to be do something you're going to enjoy, because you're doing it for a year, and if you're not interested, it's going to be a long and painful year. So they're all like, do games, and the documentation suggests games you can do. So I'm thinking of a Frogger-ish game. However, we have to comply with international copyright laws, so it's not going to be a frog. It's going to be something else. And once I'm done, so come February, I can show you the finished product once I've submitted it. But for now, I can't show you making it. I can tell you progress and that. Just if I get any hints, then yeah, that's bye-bye to my qualification. So yes, the course is good though, and we've not actually started proper work on it yet because we're doing Gantt charts and stuff to map our progress and the project. So I need to come up with a formal project proposal for next Friday, which will be fun. Anyway, not telling something great seems to be a pattern with you, yeah. I mean, my life's not that exciting, so you make it sound more exciting than it is there. There isn't usually that many great things to tell, but, you know, I try. Anyway. Yeah, sorry, I shouldn't have done that. I've got a mod here as well, I think, which, no I don't. Oh, I didn't install it because it didn't work. Now, I should have a precision engineering mod on. Just not quite sure how I adjust. Well, maybe that's just how it works. You should be able to talk about it and even talk about ideas about it, brainstorming, as long as we don't pass on actual code, you should be safe. Yes, because there is actually, there's a section in it for, not surveying, what's it called? Evaluation. And you have to, like, question people, oh, what do you think would make this project better? So I'm allowed to, and I should be able to maybe not show you progress of it directly, but I can tell you how it's going and ask you about it and talk about it a bit, but not allowed to be helped or to be given code. So I'll try to keep cautious in case I accidentally slip over. But no, I'll definitely be able to talk about it a bit. So you'll hear me talking about it, don't worry. I bet you're so excited. What languages are you allowed to use? We are allowed to use whatever language we so choose. However, the teacher marks the project, and so I am using Python. Which I'm not fussed about, because there's a Python module set called Pygame, which is meant to be quite good for getting wee games written, which you're allowed to use. You don't have to do it all from scratch, which is nice. So that is what I think I'm going to be using. Not that I have a clue, but if it turns out to be impossible, then I'll switch it. But I saw another version of someone else's written Frogger in Python, and it took just under 1,000 lines. And seeing as I've got till February, that's not too ambitious, I don't think. However, if I'm having a mental breakdown come January, then you'll know I took on a wee bit too much. Could I have my 2 cents? Go for it. Okay, let's extend the road out of here. Right, no, I actually meant to go under the bridge. That was unintentional. I coded more than 1,000 lines this week easily. Yeah, I mean, it's not a lot of lines. However, I'm putting that among learning the language somewhat, because I don't actually know it yet. And also, amongst school stuff, so that's, well, not to say you're not doing anything. So it's not like you sat in a hole and spent the week just writing code, but yeah, I think it's ambitious enough. Although that guy cheated as well because he used a library in top of Pygame, so I won't be using that. So it'll be a bit more than that. However, I think it's just about the right amount of work. However, you know, there's room to switch it up there. Why don't you think of using your project as a way to develop a/many games for your stream? You mean to develop games on stream? Okay, let's okay, so that actually really needs a direct highway connection, which sucks. Develop games and interact with chat and stream is not a bad idea. The reason I've not done it up until now is because I've never actually tried game dev before, so that's one to give a shot. No, I'd definitely be up for that. It's a case of yeah, I'll have to see how where my talents lie come 6 months' time. But no, I definitely don't think that's a bad idea at all. So perhaps coming soon. Game dev streams. I should really figure out how this tool works. Come on, click. There we go. Okay, we can snap it on like that and then get rid of pew pew and just do. That will give you a balance of learning HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and PHP, Python, and server-client interactions. Ambitious, but it will look great for jobs later. It would. There's no denying that one. With my time this year, I'm not sure it's going to work out this year. However, I can see it happening next year, definitely. How much money have I just wasted in slipways? This is ridiculous. How many hours are you expected to put into this project? Well, I need to be very careful with what 40. You are not allowed to put more than 40 hours into this, I believe. Or 45. That is the specification. I will say no more. Yes, 40 hours is just under 2 days. Take from that what you will. Okay, let's this is too symmetrical for now. 45 hours of work between now and February. Yes. That that is the that's the requirement. Again, some people may say that there's more than 45 hours between now and February. Just a thought. Just an observation, that's all. Okay, let's get some industry back in here. And I'm going to attempt to see if I can figure out how zoning works. I mean, districts, sorry. So we can probably afford to play the game somewhat. We're definitely losing people. Oh wait, we will need water and electricity. Is that including the time to learn the development language too? Yes, it is. Now, in all fairness, I've not read a whole ton of the documentation for this year's project. However, I've seen a lot from older ones. There's a section called... no, that's in the private marketing scheme. I can't tell you that. But... yes, it includes learning language, learning features of the language, which you wouldn't already know. I'm in danger of talking about the marking scheme, which is private information, but you heard nothing, yeah? I think essentially we can get rid of... and do that, just to decrease the commercial demand. Users aren't hooked up to the power. Do you know why you're not hooked up to the power? Why would you build... okay, whatever. Pardon me, I wasn't listening. Exactly. No, it's kind of... I can tell you this because it happened. Last year they put up on... well, there's a document which gave the project outline for last year. And it said in the front in big red letters, confidential. And they uploaded it to their website publicly. But, you know, at risk of getting my qualifications stripped off me, the chances are low, but I don't really want to particularly risk it. So, I will, if you... Any questions I'm not allowed to answer, if you want to, hold on to them, I will be able to answer come February, March-ish. Or this time next year, actually, more likely. Okay, I swear this car's coming up here, then going around and back down. Should we be checking traffic right now? It's your Steam name change all over again. I started working on that video again. Well, I mean, I opened the project file and then I realised I had to do a video for next week. But I'm determined to get that one out now. I've got a wee bit of free time. So I'm itching to get that one out ASAP. Don't you worry. It's going to be really underwhelming when it comes out, you know that. Oh no, that's all our industry demands. Well, that's sad. Well, we need to move more people in then. We can sort that. Mass transit. How many people are using this? Wow, a lot. That's more than 65 people. You can mark train stations to accept or not accept inner-city trains. Inner-city trains will not stop at the station, but will continue through if not accepted. By default, stations accept all trains. Yes, that's what I like. I've been prepping now for 2 weeks in my spare time to reattempt streaming. Yeah, I remember last week, did you say you were going to try Monday, maybe, or maybe it was the week before? Yeah, I mean, not that I can say I get it, because I obviously have a lot more free time than you, but I think yeah, it's fair to say that my free time has been shrinking recently, so I'm feeling the new streaming idea might be ambitious, but at the same time it could work very well, which will be good. Because if I split into 2-3 hours, it's going to be a whole lot better than a 6 hour, which just eats up my entire evening. It means after this I can work on stream stuff, which is what I'm planning on doing today. Once I finish, I'll work on graphics for next week's stream, and hopefully get that all sorted. Run a bypass train line so they don't have to stop at the station. I wonder why I built a station here in the first place, to be brutally honest. Whoa, okay, more passengers were serviced here last week. I don't really know what's happening with this train station. I sort of put it down accidentally. I wanted to try for Monday, but ended up working 41 hours in the weekend and slept my free time on Monday. I'm going to go ahead and say that's allowed. Wow. Wow. 41 hours. How did you even manage that? Oh my goodness. They can't get traffic right, even no clipping, not easily, yeah. You could finish my whole SQA project in the weekend. Okay, This train line's kind of in the way. This is going to increase congestion, like, immediately. I basically did a double work week last week. I assume something was happening at work then. That caused that. And does that mean you'll maybe get some quieter time the next few weeks? No, what I meant. "17 units. Sure, that shouldn't have worked, but whatever, it did. Fix what I want to fix first. The terrain. So they say you have a max of 45 hours for the project at work. They say the project has to get done. Try for less. Yeah. Yeah, I certainly have it a lot nicer. I'm not envious of you. No, I don't want to place a windmill, but thanks for the offer, game. This is probably a poor idea what I'm about to do here, but... let's see if I can get this out. I've plumbed crematoriums everywhere. This is unreal. Okay. How many am I going to, like... 8 units? Yeah, they're not symmetrical. So that will not be happening today. Thank you for the offer, though. Why I am the worst person to stream this game ever. Yeah, probably the amount I care about things being symmetrical, not a good idea for this game. Space already occupied by what? Not anymore. Currently occupied by Note. Space occupied by a road? I'm trying to connect to the road. Yeah, Oh, welcome, Many Marnie. So I bought Rainbow Six Siege for PS4 because it was £16 in PSN last week, and I'm really good at it. You are a tryhard, my friend. I hope you know this. Just kidding. Space already occupied! Are you kidding me? Okay, let's do this one more time. Road. Perfect, that's what we're looking for. $52.8, 58, 9 units in. 58. No snapping at all. Stop. Perfect. Yep, that's what I was aiming for. Oh wow, okay, there's a list. Sorry, I thought you were just telling me that you were good at Rainbow Six. And I thought it was because I listen well, but then I remembered it's because I have headphones. You missed a giveaway. It's 3 hours today, Mini Marty. Unless it gets 10 active viewers to call your friends. Well, yes. No, very genuinely, if I do get an influx of viewers, I'm not just going to stop. 10 friends, funny meme. Why did you change your Steam name to Behind the Meme? Mini Marty. May I ask? And profile, yep, it was also your profile picture, I noticed that one. Seven units. I always wanted to change it from You and the Muffin, but I never got around to doing it, so I went to change it and remembered everyone's Steam name is a meme. Not everyone's Steam name is a meme. Mine is currently a meme. Was this on purpose? Somewhat. Account informs me these people are angry that I have demolished their houses. I was aware. Dude, I just want to like move it for a second. Oh my goodness, it's the crematorium that's in the way. We have a lot of angry people. And then we can just budge this one back into the corner. Move the crematorium back if everyone assists. I don't think mine is a memo. Meme. No, yours is not a meme. You need to get with it. All the cool kids' profiles are memes. Slope is too steep. How is slope too steep with... How far have we got overall here? 24. So we've got 9 and 9, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 26. Don't snap to anything. We should start new cities today. You know, I was thinking, I was gonna say, this is gonna be my last week of this city, I think. And I think I'm gonna start a new one, not next week, but or no, actually next week. Yes, most likely next week. Remember, next week's a big charity stream, so tell your friends, tell your family, tell your dog. It's gonna be a good one. So tell anyone who can to come along. But yeah, on that one I'm planning on doing a city skylines thing for an hour or so. It will be good, I believe. So I think that'll be the start of the new cities, and I'll probably do a lot of work in the cities we start then. Something people can keep up with. The Asrock is a bit bored. What are we looking at here? Will your parents be watching? I need to know if I should be censorship Ewan or normal Ewan. Well, probably. I don't even know what... I don't even know what censorship Ewan is. I don't know what your controversial views and opinions are which you would censor, but sure. How many have you got there? 1, 2... Well, that saddens me. Wow, what saddens me more is how I... came out of there in a very special way. So we're looking for that, and we can get rid of that. Well, whatever. Back in 20 minutes, the air show's about to start. I would ask, but I'll find out in 20 minutes. See you in a bit. Fell asleep. Enjoy. We can make a theme with a mod pack. I can only say pure Christian things on your Christian stream. Capital C. Is this persecution? I'm being bullied on my own stream, man. I can't believe this. I don't want to go underground. Do you like the mod I've got installed here, though? Precision engineering for roads. Air shows and planes and stuff, I just realised. What other kind of air show were you thinking it was? Because that's what I'm thinking. That's very exciting, though. People on our stream don't usually do exciting stuff. So I was surprised. Actually, we can put thingies there. Like, we're going to need a hospital, let's be honest. That can go... That's only a clinic. Can go plonk, and then we can have a... How big's the firehouse? Not that big. Oh, come on! You are offended. How are you offended? Do you mean you're triggered? We only use dank memes in this, Oh, you said your viewers aren't interesting. Oh, sorry, mate. I can't lie. I've got to work with what I got, you know? The cheaper board that failed sleep says is worse. Probably is, if it's cheaper. Just a rule of thumb that I like to use. If it's cheap, something shady. But then I usually buy it anyway, so you know, don't take me as a painfully intelligent person. The cheaper board that sleep says is worse. Has more fan headers than the more expensive one. He says is better. How many fan headers do you need? Oh dear, I'm an MSF fanboy. You've sent me the same board twice. How many fan headers do I need to control all my fans? Yes, so your CPU heatsink. I'm assuming you're doing air cooling, not liquid cooling. Like an AIO liquid cooler. Which is actually not a bad idea. Two case fans! Oh my goodness. Have you ever considered buying more than two? Merely a thought. Nothing more than that. I've considered buying quieter ones. I think you need more, not just quieter ones. They're not separate boards, you sent me the same one twice. Oh no, you've not. I've just opened the same one twice because I'm an actually incompetent person. This one looks nicer. Why does that say K in it in big letters? Oh, killer, not for the dunk meme. It's been a long time since I looked at parts. Hold on. Let me try and get the spec right. The Astrock one certainly seems more premium. Oh, we're over here. That's not where I want to be. Oh, oops, I forgot to scroll down. If I get more fans, I want to control them all. Yeah, I need mine with some sort of control. They run 100% the entire time. Astrock only has one fan header. That seems unlikely because you need. Well, you need one for your CPU at least. Only one header. Well, you can get PWM modulators, which is what I'm looking at getting. Which essentially is which essentially opens up to you the possibility of you plug into one fan header the modulator, and then you can plug in multiple fans to the modulator to control them all individually. You want to set up fan curves and stuff, yeah. Let's zone some of this and pretty sure the Astrock one has built-in Wi-Fi. You have a network interface card, I'm assuming. So long as the built-in Wi-Fi is good, sometimes you get trashy built-in Wi-Fi, which is not the nicest. Let's just play it and see how this all works. The fact that there's no residential demand does kind of sadden me. Why would you do that? So let me try and think again. Just this one here. How do I increase residential demand? Very good question. I'm glad you asked. How do I increase residential demand? How do I increase residential demand? Is that just a thing which happens? Plot more shops and offices. But I've put more shops and offices as well, and no one's taking them because there's no residential demand. For me, right, when you're buying a board, oh, you've got 2 RGB headers in this one, that's the most important thing. I'm sold. Oh dear, we should deal with the rubbish problem first. Why? Oh, I know why. They don't have access to the roundabout here. That's an issue. Yeah, See if there are any major buildings that want people. Or kill people with poison water. No, I mean I want more people to move in, period. Okay, good. These are going back now. Turn off morgues, hospitals, and graveyards. How morbid of you. I can try get people to move in, perhaps. Little bits of wizardry. And then let's bang bang. Not so bad. Let's plug in the hospital again. Power, hurry. My current wireless card is 802.11n and my mobile is an 802.12n. That is, yep, you're right, that's the most exciting thing I've heard in a long time. Do you think I would get more internet if I used the card and the built-in? No, you can't. You cannot replicate dual band Wi-Fi with 2 cards. That unfortunately does not work. Where are these people going? Oh no, they work there. Good. Yes, I know, right? More bendy bits in the track. This fits nicely though, you have to admit that. There we go. Plug this in. And we can get some subway routes set up at some point. However, for now... Okay. Let's do some Googling. Oh, I've got caps lock on. Okay. Well, let's just build stuff here and get it geared up for if people do want to move in. There we go, there's one. Can plop the high school down. Somewhere such as here. BRB number 2, that's... Oh. You have fun with that. That took me a while to clock. Garbage is piling up. It shouldn't be anymore. What is the problem over here? Why are you complaining apart from you have no road access to this bit? You still get internet while watching planes. How is it? And, you know, like the planes take priority over the virtual planes in this game. They're not quite as exciting. Of course it's a market. It's always out the way. See if we can... Well, that's a bizarre looking bridge. But they should now have access to... Just waiting for the snowburst to fly. Nice! And loud. Sorry, I missed that one. Loud. Yeah, I can imagine. But that's planes for you. That's what they tend to do. Or be, I should say. Okay, let's see if we can't just... People are moving in. Yep, they're on the grid. Fantastic. This is an issue, isn't it? Oh boy. Yes, it's a brutal interchange. Wrong button. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. We're now getting a steady flow of people coming in. Horrifically clogged up roads again. Things are looking good. Let's just get the rest of these roads over here if we can do that. These bridges are all over the place, but hey ho. That's the way it goes. This last one, I reckon I can squeeze an entire extra block out of this one. That was some pretty good estimation if you ask me. And then that was some pretty poor estimation. Well, whatever. Not bad. Not bad, I don't think, anyway. I don't like this. I really do not like this. Let's start over the other side. This is gonna be a bad idea, but... okay, and then we can essentially get rid of... not quite what I meant, but sure. They can go there. Bang, bang, and then... perfect. Now we have some more uniform bridges. Okay. Let's be super rebellious and go off the grid size for this one. Okay, diagonal is slope to steep. Wow, it's technically on the bump up. It's quite bizarre. Nothing that can't be fixed with a bit of terraforming. That is stupid. That was straight up just a stupid idea. Okay, well... Okay, sorry. Let's get back to job. We are slowly but steadily increasing the number of industry workers. These roads are horrifically congested. Let's work on this roundabout then. It's one way, okay. Is it a highway? Yes. There goes my master plan. Okay, finally we have some residential demand. Let's just hope this fills in. Grids, once again, not the most effective way to work. Definitely not the nicest, but it works. That was not cheap. Ah, yes, the bigger problem here is that nowhere else has electricity. I see. Whew. That could have been a whole lot worse. These don't have water. I'll hook you up, fam. Just hook this entire bit up. Here we go. Apologies. And I can get rid of this thing. That's been a while in the waiting. Finally rid of that wee dirt road. Whew. Let's get rid of this. They shouldn't really be uneducated. They're at half capacity. Huh. The uni's going to get plugged in as soon as people move in. That's the long and short of that. These are all complaining about not enough workers. That's fine. I spent most of that time talking to people. I am perfectly healthy. Never questioned it. Loving this traffic problem. We should adjust our district. Because these are no longer the... Wow, that's weird to look at how it was before. Let's get rid of that one. Valley of Ashes starts here, essentially. And let's go there. Bang, bang. District, innit? Okay. Now let's... Pew, pew, pew. Probably should. We're increasing demand for everything a wee bit, which is nice. I am going to take a quick break, so I'll be right back in a few minutes. Hopefully, this bit will start to pick up soon. Take a look at that. It's getting there. And I can match the rest of the city soon, hopefully. So, I'll be right back. And we'll continue with the city in a wee minute. See you soon. Hello, 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 I'm back. I'm annoyed. Amazon's the only website with cheap RAM. You're fine buying a RAM off Amazon. There's no I don't know how to describe it, but motherboards have got parts which can be knocked and damaged. Unless your stick of RAM gets snapped in half, you're good. Since it's all circuitry and they package it quite well. Well, not package it well. I mean, it is, the unit's robust enough. Is where I'm trying to go with that one. When I got my new hard drive off Amazon, it arrived in an anti-static package, and an Amazon box way too big for it. Yep. Trust Amazon, right? Hard drives off Amazon, not so good, because if you knock your hard drive, that's it. We should actually really not be encouraging commercial activity along this street here. I'm just starting to realise this now. On this street here itself it's fine, on this top one we do not want commercial traffic. So go away. Likewise here, this should be a commuter street essentially. Oh, tiger. No, whatever it was, it disappeared. I wonder, wouldn't it look interesting if I ever frig tried to get some of my SSD, I mean my hard drive. Yeah, that would look great. Yeah. The magnesium oxide would be like, love it. Oh, have you got Miss Cover? Oh no, you do have Miss Cover right now because your current teacher is away on. I was going to say in court, but that would create confusion. Jury duty, I believe. He's a good teacher. It's a shame he can't teach anymore, but well, he physically can. I just anyway. Before I dig myself into a hole. He teaches instead of... An SQA event, they're always fun. Teachers come back and just straight up complain. I'm like, okay. Oh, I should have turned that off and turned this back on. That sounds like an interesting story. And you're missing out. It was just that. Exhilarating. Should really have a more efficient highway connection here. Let's make one. Slope too steep. Ah, that sucks. Let's do something really tricksy then. Five to 10 minutes complaining a day in a 50-minute period. Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, let's increase the incineration status then. By the way, yeah? That's better. Oh yeah, because the collider's too big to fit in Switzerland, so they it stretches across to France, which I think is pretty cool. Yep, we're trying to increase the number of workers as we speak, so... Now, things we should have. Probably would make sense to have a hospital. Let's just deal with that one first. Also, very wise idea to have a fire department, like here, for example. Because there's going to be a fire at some point. And let's stick one back here as well, just for a laugh. Police, crime rate low. Is there fun stuff I can put around here for them? Here we go, we do have actual leisure stuff. Should we put Bouncy Castle in? Oh, the Bouncy Castle. Apparently an incinerator is smaller than the Bouncy Castle. What a meme. Bouncy Castle is going right there. They better have a good time. We could put a doggo park in, like there. Let's have a look. Corsair event, that's the RAM I have. I can recommend, except I've got 16 gigabit, but I can recommend. I've had no issues. I mean, it's RAM. I believe not. An issue with RAM is an issue with ham. They don't exist unless the whole sandwich is bad. Very wise words. Plop some bouncy castles. But the bouncy castles aren't unnecessarily huge, so let's not. Sorry, I go like into designer mode and just go silent. You didn't open the links? Yeah, I did. Well, I didn't open the first one because you said it was wrong. Well, it's one 8 gig stick or two 4 gig sticks. You can choose. I did open the links. Oh, should I get this? The imager link. The motherboard. No, the killer one looks good. I'd wait till Failed Sleep comes back and ask him because I'm not as intelligent on the issue. But certainly, I think so. Yeah. You've been watching. Have you been watching chat though? Dun dun dun. Yes. Motherboard was the wrong link. No, then you sent a single stick of RAM, then a double stick of RAM, and you said the single stick was the wrong link. There's a modern city skylines you can get where you go down and you can walk in your city and drive the cars, which I think is pretty cool. Crematorium. Why am I surprised? And again, it's always a crematorium. Or crematoria, I feel like it would be. Creme de la crematoria. Now we're out of electricity for fantastic. That's what I was going for actually. Just as a wee joke. Oh. Phew. £4. Can you spare £4, Minimani? I think you're probably good. Why am I losing 7,000 right now? Why am I losing 7,000? This is spooky. No, not for normal vehicles. It's a service road. For goodness sake. Well, if it's popular, we can make it a normal road, I guess, at some point. Right, I'm going to take another quick break. I will be right back, and we will continue with the city. See you in a bit. Hello, hello, hello. Where... Oh, sorry, what are we missing? In chat, let me have a look. We're gonna check my finances. I hear you, my G. Should be able to afford CPU, motherboard and RAM by next week. And you better have £7,000 left over to donate on that stream afterwards, yeah? Kidding you on. Will it be safe to put that in my stuff with only 2 case fans? I was startled when I heard you only had 2 fans, and I'm more startled hearing you have systems which run with 1. Yes, with the emotes. Well, look, none of us have the sub buttons, so in order for him to use his Twitch Prime sub on us, we'd have to get sub buttons first. Bet these buildings are abandoned because of too much death or something. Good heatsinks, and you don't need a lot of fans. Though I have 1 case running 10 case fans. That's because I'm pushing negative air pressure to keep it clean. Whoa, 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 whoa. Low land value, low land value, low land value. Okay. Let's have a look why. Are you kidding me? They're in green and they're like, low land value, what will we do? Oh wait, I know what it is. It's that, isn't it? Let's put in like a Japanese gardens for them or something. Yep. I would stop complaining now. Look at this beautiful thing. How cool is that? Seriously, stop complaining. I'll demolish you. In a nice way. Healthcare coverage is good. Fire risk is low. Crime rate is low. Education. How are you complaining? No one lives in it. Oh, we have more demand for industry now. Ha ha ha! Ryzen, would the Ryzen Wraith be good enough? Yep. Can you recommend a very quiet fan? I'll enter you into my free gift card giveaway. Noctias are meant to be good, but they're ugly. Be Quiet make fans, don't they? I mean, I've got a Be Quiet heatsink right now. Look how quickly they sprung up. Get these guys to calm it. Yeah, but it's just a brand name. No, I've got a, like I say, I've got a Be Quiet fan on my heatsink, and it's quiet. My other fans are running at 100%, so you wouldn't know, but it is quiet. The RPM is probably what causes this. But no, it runs well. It runs nice. You think you can fool me? New or old city? Wait, new. Wait, old. Old is the correct answer. That's why there's so much stuff. I'm planning on restarting next week, but I thought I'd give it a wee bit more time this week. This seems a genuinely poor idea. Now can I put a crematorium down next to you? There you go. Oh, hold up. Bet these are all full. Use a disaster. You can't trigger disasters in this one. Thank goodness. You've been here twice, and twice you have said that. I'm like, is this peer pressure? Not enough soil. I'll show you not enough soil. Boom. That's right. Let's put the softness back again. Let's do. My case fans are like double the volume of the cheapest Be Quiet fans. Noctua. We're getting more Noctua recommendations. We're going to have this be a wee self-inclusive neighbourhood thing. So let's put a dead person site down. What else would we need then? Well, we should all be good. So you need more peeps is what you're telling me. can sort use fam. Without ruining whatever this is. Some castle or something. Okay, here we go. Much better. Now all we gotta do is bada bang, bada bing, bada bong, bada pow. And Noctua doesn't go with my color scheme. Does your case have a window? Yeah, it does. Never mind. You can get grey Noctuas. I know this isn't the point we're making, but you can get grey Noctuas. To solve your terrible issue here. This crisis, essentially. Assures everyone that there is a giveaway. He thinks to himself, why not give away TF2? Why not give away TF2? You're watching a commercial. I got the advert for Ark before this, which is hilarious that game is out. Despite how bug-ridden it's been, they decided to release it, which I cannot understand. I think they are just deaf completely to any public feedback at all. It's kind of hilarious. So far the only grey Noctua I've found are 40 decibels. They're not as quiet as the brown ones. Don't know why, I don't think it's a colour thing, but... they're apparently just not... You can also get LTT orange and black ones. This is a legitimate thing. I don't know if they still make them, but they definitely used to. Let's put another merry-go-round like here. Let's extend the pipelines up. Pow. 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 Unfortunately, my bot won the giveaway. You won TF2, I made it free for you in Steam, thanks for playing. That's a good deal. Industrial demand's still going up. I'm liking this. Okay, so we really... 51 units. 51 occurs down here. No. Bang, bang. Got some dodgy terraforming going on here, so let's deal with that. We can actually get rid of that, and now. They say nothing can be faster than light. Speed of light is 300 million and 1 meters per second. Well, there you go, you've just proven them wrong. Congratulations. Not enough workers. More peeps should be moving in soon. Snap to nothing. Some people moving there, then we can get rid of this pylon, which would be nice. If you think about it, Star Wars and Star Trek are dumb because they go fast in light and also there's no sound in space. There's sound in space. You're talking about speed of sound though. Which varies. Newer and better idea. No. There we go. Nice. Let's diesel on that for a laugh. Just to annoy the already established companies. Low land value. Dude, you've got... No, you don't. Put another bouncy castle down here, boys. Right next to the solar plant. And a Japanese garden. Do not tell me I am not good to these people. Last offer. Too few services. I mean, empty space, no particles to carry sideways. Alright, yeah. Feel asleep, you know you're super duper helpful. Could you tell me the fans you were thinking of? Use of that, chat. I'm going to take a quick break. Be right back. I don't know what services they're looking for in particular. If you could figure that out for me, that would be much appreciated. Oh, I know exactly what they're looking for. They've not got any shops. One, two, three, four. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the 10th one there. But now instead we're going to have a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I'm seeing the power go out. Feeling like I should probably be a wee bit more afraid than I am. Why is the power out? Oh, just because there wasn't any building there. That serves me right. Fire. Why is that fire in French? I didn't know. Right, you talk about fans. I will be right back. Let's get back into the game. What have I missed? Oh, right, you're talking about fire because of the services. No, they have fire. Well, they don't actually have fire, but they have a fire building. Here. The big one. There's death going on here. How do we solve this a dead person is waiting for transport issue? In the nicest possible way, I ask. Be quiet, Silent Wings 2. These are case fans, I don't have experience with them, so I can't answer, but from my experience with Be Quiet products, they're made well. They're definitely made well, so either or both. Silent Wings are better, I think, because the pure wings use screws, and Silent Wings use rubber thingies, which means there's not going to be any rattle. Check Steam. I believe you might find an answer under the TF2 game discussion. Oh dear. What's going on? Oh no. I don't even have it. Oh, there we go. Anyway. I'm happy that this city has made me see what I need to get working. A lot, it turns out. I've got a lot wrong. But this city's shown me that, which is nice. I was like, are they industrial buildings? Yes, they are. That's what they're meant to be. Okay, let's deal with the train problem. We no longer need this. We should probably have it going dead to the center, shouldn't we? Somewhere like this row might not be a bad idea. So for one in here, let's place this. And for two along here, let's place a passenger train station. So let's now just connect with train lines. No road access. It's going to go along there anyway. Let's deal with this issue. Okay, looks like they want a 2 up as well. Not so bad. Let's see what I'm missing in chat. Should I buy everything apart from the fans and put everything in immediately, or wait until I can afford fans and put everything in at once to make it easier? I'd wait, yeah. But I'm glad to see you reached that decision regardless. Another glorious bridge. Turn that down a wee bit. Everything including fans is 32748. Nice! That's not bad. It's gonna hate me for this. Space already occupied by what? Okay, fine. You can do that then. If you insist. Oh good, that's just made the congestion a whole lot worse. Hate to say it, but we really need a second roundabout here. What just like deeply pains me. This is not going to be a decent circle at all. But sure, whatever. Space already occupied. Hospital, go over there for now. Just for a second. What is this? Why is our dog park? Probably because I put it there. You're about to suggest another roundabout. Well, today is your lucky day. Okay, I've created a small problem here. Just don't even bother. Well, it's stupid, but I guess it makes sense. Okay, that should be an improvement at least. Let's bring the hospital back. Traffic has become worse, but not here, now back here instead, because they are refusing to use the roundabout. Well, now you will have to use the roundabout. Bye-bye. Yep. Please use the roundabout, I made it for a reason. Build a roundabout above the existing roundabout. I so want to do that now. Oh, I am so tempted, you don't even understand. It would ruin my entire city, but hold on. Let's just build the framework for it first. This is going to happen. This is going to be a thing. Okay, there's our beginnings of an above ground roundabout. Make the other roundabout one way. They are both one way. Why are they not even both one way the same way? This makes so little sense I can't even believe it. This week is the last week in this city, then I want Skytown. It's not possible, you can't zone areas in the sky. Oops. Let's deal with this road. We have the issue of also tell fell asleep about my giveaway idea. Oh, it's your idea, you can tell. I think it is actually a really good idea, not just because I'm cheap. And not to say we wouldn't do normal giveaways sometimes as well. Oh dear, let's unpause this now. I thought so. Oh, here we go. The memories have resurfaced. The salt from last Christmas. It wasn't a Steam key, I don't think. It was a direct download. There's so much congestion, it's unreal. You sit corrected as opposed to stand corrected. Dude, can we get some funeral people? Hearses in use 10 out of 10. Oh my goodness. Let's build a few crematoria. Samsung Smart TVs have built-in Steam Link now. Yeah, I saw that when I launched Steam this morning. As long as you have email or the link, you can still download it. That would be true, I believe. Plan. Steam Link is £12 at the moment. Pff, I bought it used off eBay and it cost more than that. Sad days, man. Or did you just remember? With better specs and faster Wi-Fi on my PC, my Steam Link might actually be decent. Oh, have you got a Steam Link? Steam delivery prices are ludicrous though. What are they like? Alright, that does it. Anyone else complaining about dead people? Well, good. Fantastic. Now you're complaining about rubbish piling up. I'm delighted to hear this. Is there any way that I can help? Where? Oh my goodness. That's not good. Come on! Unignite my trees. What is this? Dead people don't pay taxes, you just lay there doing nothing to help the economy. True. Even though there's only like one dead person in per skyscraper, I'm still getting rid of them. Come on, look at this. How are you telling me? Oh, whatever. No, I think we're talking about the Steam Link, not a game on Steam. Okay, plan. Here's how we're going to use the extra roundabout. It's going to be a highway. Snap to nothing. Still too steep. Civ 6 is on sale, Douglas. I recommend you don't buy it because that and Hearthstone are painful to watch. So is fingernail pulling. I already own it. Many Marnie, so get wrecked. That was a key combo I accidentally just came across. Right click to switch the direction of a one-way road. Till here it's good, then there's a hospital on the way which you can move. Okay. Sky Roundabout Part 1. Complete. Now all we need to do is link it up. Traffic is literally still here. This is unbelievably painful. Why is nothing moving? Oh my goodness, how are they giving right of way? Incorrectly, I'm guessing. Yep. Colossal City! How many weeks away is Christmas? Do not even tell me, don't want to know. Oh, sorry, I'm missing a bunch of chat here. Sorry, An unfinished game on Steam is $49.99. Yeah, no, I can't believe they released Ark full now. How many weeks before Planet Coaster stream? 2, I'm thinking. Are you going to do a midweek stream this coming week? No, not this coming week. The week after, I think, maybe. If you win my style giveaway 3 times, I'm sure you can make him buy it. No, I'm planning on buying Planet Coaster for sure. It is hard to imagine how boring this stream was without me. Yeah, you were a great loss. If you don't find being here much... I don't find you being here makes much of a difference. Do you like my giveaway idea? Put an Arc de Triomphe in the middle, everyone will go faster. Yeah, if only there was one. Please, I have changed the right... This is actually painful to watch. Okay, right, here's what we're gonna do. These roads are just like, no, go away. Should somewhat improve traffic flow. Now we're going to remove stuff there. That seems good to me. How deep is the red? Yeah, that's what I thought. These are now no longer connected to a road. You're correct. Can we plop them down here? Not quite. Along here, yes we can. Boom. 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 No! Please, bridge, move. Boom. Pipeline problems? Question mark. Let's go power that up. Finish this guy roundabout. You have 2 viewers who aren't mods, so don't end the stream. I doubt this. No, I don't. Every single person in my viewer list is a mod. What a meme. I find this really hard to believe. Right, we'll finish this guy roundabout, but then we're going to have to stop after that. Oh, plan. Okay, we're going to put a smaller roundabout inside this roundabout. And then... Oh, it worked! Okay. This is going to be the most inefficient. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Dead people, dead people, dead people, dead. See, they've only got 2 hearses in use. This is what I do not understand. An underground roundabout connecting 4 corners of the city would have been better. This is why all this knowledge I have now is going to come in useful for when we start the new city. For sure. Oh my goodness, these roundabouts are all so bad. This is actually genuinely painful to watch. Not enough educated workers. How educated is everyone around here? What's the capacity of the schools like? Quite good. Oops. Yeah. Could we make a quick mod pack for next week? E.g. advanced roads. How long will next week be? To be decided. 6 hours at a minimum though. You will be happy to hear. Comment to pick up a dead person, just it's the wrong one. What time will next week be? No later than 6. I still have to decide the timings of next week and the lengths, because I do not know who is available for what. So that's all stuff I've got to try and figure out, but I'll give you as much advanced warning on that as I can. I just can't tell right now. I can't tell you enough right now. However, I'll tweet it out and I'll message yous. If you know anyone you think might be interested, give them a shout, because it's going to be a good one, hopefully. 72 hours. No thank you. What a meme, I can't even upgrade all this road. Denied. Oof, what a roundabout. Hold up. Yeah, it's a beast of a thing. It's not really accepting traffic from anywhere else, but Okay, what have I done here? There was no need for the tiny roundabout and the big roundabout, and that's just made everything worse. However, traffic here has lowered. Go figure. Some cheap games and humble bundles to give away. 3 to 4 games for $1. I'll look at the humble bundles. I am over by 10 minutes, so I'm going to end it. Call it a day here. However, take our last look. Let's... Oh, we should connect up the rail lines. This is how we'll never finish. Incredibly clever whoever made this game, because... Or I mean the dev team of this, because it is incredibly addictive, as expected. Telling me space already occupied. I just want to slope too steep. Okay, I can deal with that. Just don't lie to me next time. Okay, there we go. Whoa, trains and stuff. Okay. See how quickly I got distracted. I was like, we'll end in a minute. One soil thing I'm going to do quickly. And then we will be done. You'll be happy to hear. You just can get on with your day. Think of all the free time you've got now. Whoa. Isn't that amazing? Doesn't this look disgusting but also nice in the same way? Okay, I mean my promise for next time is it'll look nicer than whatever this thing is. But there it is! That is the product of... How many months? Don't know. A lot of months, though. However, I think it looks quite nice. In its own wee obscure way. Until you go back and all the errors come up on the map. But, you know... Whatever. So, thank you all for watching. This, well, us play through the city, yes, but also this stream. Next week will be a longer one. It should be a good one. Wait, destroy the city. Do you want me to destroy it? I can make a save of it first. Nah, come on. We're not masochistic. We'll just leave it. We can destroy it next week. That can be a donation milestone for next week. Can I tell you my goal for next week? It has disasters. You can trigger them with a mod probably. I just don't have the mod. No, go edit the video because I can finally see the VR thing. Okay, fine. Save game. Save. Quit. I make better cities in 8-hour stream with a mod pack on September 8th. Hint. Hint! Okay, well, I mean, that wasn't really a hint. You were just telling me, but, yes, there's a City Skylines thing in there. It's not going to be Skylines for the entire time, because some people don't enjoy that, although I really do. Goal, I'm going to show you the goal right now, because This is going to seem obscure when you see it at first, but I think it's reachable, and when you see it, you might understand why. Here is our goal, and I don't know why I still have that scene. We're aiming for £525.23p. There's a reason. When we reach that amount there, that amount there will be 1,000, and I'm really hoping we can break that come new sound card. No, it's charity money. You're yeah, I'm going to dive into the charity fund, and so I'm really hoping we can break the 1,000 mark come next week. It's ambitious, but I think it's doable. So I'll be interested to see how that goes. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your dog, tell your cat. I can't think of anything else. Tell your frog. Tune in. It's going to be a good one, and hopefully we can raise some money for the MPT. Thank you all for watching, though, as I said, and I will see you next week. Hopefully a prepared stream. The cat didn't care. Sucks. Okay, we're going to have to find other. Your Doge didn't care. Tell your doggo again. Okay, anyway. This should hopefully be a really successful one, so I'd like to see what we can make of it. Hope to see you all there next week. Tell everyone who you think might be interested. Really hope we can break that 1,000 mark next week. It would be great, but anyway. We'll see how we do, see how we get there. I will be back next week. Good night, stay positive. You too. See you all next week, everyone. Adios.